Good afternoon or good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back to another exciting broadcast of Alton Redbird JV Hockey, your 2025-26 Alton Redbirds. As the Redbirds get set to take on the Triad Knights, always a contentious hockey game, so this one ought to be fun to watch here tonight. Before we begin tonight's broadcast, a special thanks to all of our sponsors for this week, starting with Cafe Lede and Bakery in Wood River, Lucan Insurance celebrating 90 years, Tucker Automotive, Cope Fabrication Materials and Recycling, Mr. Donut, and Abbott Machine Company. And we thank them and all of our sponsors. And look who we got up here in the booth. Well, Chris Jokic coming to join us, so we'll let him get mic'd up. But once again, good to have you with us tonight. After a 9-3 loss against Edwardsville, Redbirds are going to try to bounce back tonight. They'll have some players back in the lineup. It's been a long weekend of hockey for a lot of people, including my partner Chris Jokic over here, as he just came back from Chicago. So, along with Caden and several others.
All right, I think I'm on, Travis.
All right, how was your trip?
Good Lord, a lot of driving. Nice tournament. But if I've seen a hockey game this week, I've seen 30,000 because it's been nonstop for me since last Sunday. So
it's been a busy week of hockey when you look at everything we've had for JV. 3 games in varsity last week, so.
Yeah, I watched the game last night from my hotel room in outer Chicago.
It got pretty brutal at some points.
It did, but I mean, you're severely undermanned to start with, Travis. So
no doubt about it. Redbirds had that short bench.
And it just so happened we got the draw of the Edwardsville North squad. So, you know, chalk it up to a learning experience, a little more ice time for a certain few, but we're back locked and loaded here tonight, and I think you'll see a little different game.
Well, Redbirds have a good crowd on hand, as they've had for all the JV and varsity games, and Redbirds did a few good things last night. Edwardsville's goals came in bunches, usually in twos, 30 seconds apart. So hopefully tonight, the Redbirds, if they give up a goal, they can minimize the damage after that. They just got to do a better job of puck protection in the defensive zone, much like every game. Cut down on your turnovers at the neutral zone and your own zone. The firepower is back, so I think the Redbirds are going to get their chances back here tonight. Shots on goal last night, they only had about 15, and they'd averaged over 30 every game going into that game. So the 3-1 Redbirds are back up in the lineup, and we are set to go.
All right, yeah, I'm locked and loaded. I'm asking questions. I'm still looking around at things, Travis. You're right. We got a decent little crowd here for a Sunday night. Everybody out to support the Redbirds. If not, you're at home watching on the YouTube channel. Everybody, great reviews on the YouTube channel. Everybody loves it. So glad we're made to switch over.
Derek's on with his camera. The games get uploaded fast. When we have to do it from the phones, they take a little while to upload, but
it also helps when we click public and not private when we do it. So sometimes that helps.
Well, Chirac will be back in net here tonight. He had a tough go of it last night. He made a few nice saves, but he was absolutely bombarded with shots. So the Redbirds will send out that top line to try to get off to a good start here tonight. Triad losing a lot of players who are now only eligible for varsity, so they got a lot of young players in this lineup. So we'll see how they look as we get started for the opening face-off. It'll be Clark, Minks, and Tall. Widman and Dix at the point. Once again, Schrock gets the start in net. Redbirds 3-1 coming into this game. And let's see if they can go to 4-1. We're underway here in East Alton. Opening face-off controlled by the Redbirds. Pass up intended for Meeks, a little too far. Meeks able to steal the puck. He moves right in. Great move in front. Hit a save by Compton. That one's knocked away. Here's Dix at the point. Now Meeks at the circle. He'll go across for Clark, a little too far in front of him. Now Tall, try to get it back to Clark in the corner. Puck slung up the boards, kept alive by Widman. He chips one back here for Clark on his backhand. Gave it away there at the middle of the ice. Knights take it away. They fall down. Good non-call there by the ref. Sometimes they'll call those. Now Meeks brings it in at the circle, shoots off the bar. But they're going to call that a goal. The Redbirds have scored. That one went off the inside of the post. Absolute snipe there for Meeks.
Official right on top of it there, Travis. That right past the shoulder of Bowden, who looks like he's grown about 1.5 feet since last season. He has gotten tall, but that was still able to get over his shoulder and in. And quick start here from the Redbirds. I told you it'd be a different game than last night. 1-0 already.
Definitely helps to have some players back in the lineup and a full bench.
Yeah, we're not running a 2-player bench over here tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It was pretty tough, especially against that Edwardsville team with a lot of firepower. So Redbirds with the puck in their own zone. Here's Bohart, who was also out of the lineup last night. In their own zone, Kreider tries to clear, can't. Knights have it in the corner. That one knocked away by Bohart. Up for Tall, and now up to Meeks, out of the zone. Here he comes back to the way. Good pass to Clark in the middle. Taken away by Urick. Urick will try to skate it, but Bohart able to get there first. Knights in their own zone. They'll skate it out. Up center ice. Good stop there by Clark. He gave to Meeks. Meeks dumps it in the zone, and he will go for a change. 1.5 into the game. Redbirds lead at 1-0. 2 shots on goal so far on that first shift. Matthews on the ice along with Johnson. Tall still out there. He could use a rest. That puck is sent into the zone by the Knights. Bohart behind his own net. He'll pass up ahead of Johnson, a little too far. Urick will take it at the blue line. He'll bring it in for the Knights. Knocked away there by the Redbirds and just out of the zone. Now loose puck picked up by Matthews, who tried to thread the needle there. Couldn't get around the Knights player. Knights move right in, and that was a good stick check there by Matthews, and they're going to, dang it, going to call him for tripping. That is weak as it gets right there.
The only thing tripping on that play is the call, Travis. That was a little weak in my view. The guy didn't even go down. They're going to say hooking. Yeah, it's a hook on Kreider, so that makes a little bit of a difference. But, yeah, early power play here for the Triad Knights.
Redbirds have done some damage on the penalty kill, much like they have on the varsity level. Redbirds trying to get the puck out on a good work there by Widman. He'll outlet ahead to Thompson. Good pass. Thompson in over the blue line. Look at him battle. Thompson, that low to the ground, finds the puck very well. Here's Dix. He'll send one behind the net and around. Widman will cut it off over there on the right wing side. Here's Widman. Surveying his options. He'll skate it in. Nice little move there. Widman with the puck. Widman, he'll come around front. Oh, nobody home there for the Redbirds. Almost looks like the Redbirds are on a power play here. Good work on this penalty kill. Dix will take it back at center ice. He goes across to Widman. Oh, watch out here. And a good job to knock the puck away. Redbirds pick it up and bring it in. Thompson, right wing side. He'll poke it into the corner. Great kill so far for the Redbirds. Thompson, he'll center one in front. That one got to the goal. And that one knocked away by the Knights. And now here they come back the other way. Thompson, though, picks his pocket. He'll get the puck and get it in deep. And that's about as good of a penalty kill as it gets right there. Still 15 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Knights bring the puck up the zone. That one nearly intercepted by Johnson. What a good read. Puck just over his stick. Knights put it just wide of the net. Redbirds back at full strength. Knights have it at the point. They sling one to the net, and that one finds its way through and in. Ties the game at 1 with 8:16 to go here in the first period.
That got tipped down. It had seeing eyes, Travis. Found its way into the back of the net. Triad right off the end of that. After a great kill from the Redbirds, they strike back. We've tied it up here at 1, 8:16 in the first.
Good traffic in front there for the Knights. Just a bad break for Schrock. Didn't see that puck going in. Always a dangerous shot when you can keep it low on the ice like that. That one goes into the bench. 8:11 to go here in this first period of the 1-1 game.
One thing I've really noticed, Travis, the difference between JV this year as opposed to last year, you know, the size difference in the players. It just seems like everybody's smaller. I mean, Dix looks massive out there compared to everybody else. I mean, I've never seen Dix look that big as we get back to live action.
He's gained 40 pounds of girth, according to his dad this year, so he's gotten very muscular. Been working hard at it. As that puck is in offside, so we'll get a face-off just outside of the zone. Johnson out there with Davis and Boley. Bohart and Kreider at the point. That puck sent up the zone over the stick of Davis. Knights have it in their own end. Davis intercepts, trying to get it in the zone, and he does. Feels like it's been a long time since your top line was on the ice, Chris.
Yeah, rotating through.
It's bringing it in over the line. That's Hubner. Oh, good stick check there by Bohart. Bohart skates it up. Nearly lost his footing. Lost it there at the blue line. Redbirds ran offside. Bohart a good job of getting back. Kreider will take it in his own end. Are in the near boards. He'll go up and over the head of Boley. Knights send it in. They're offside. They'll tag up, and now the Redbirds get the change they wanted here. Here's Tall, fresh off a tournament up north. Tall, nice move. Across the blue line, in the zone, but lost the handle. Meeks nearly kept that one in. The puck sent back the other way. This one should go for icing, and it will. 6:58 to go, first period. 1-1 game. Shots on goal, 3-1 in favor of the Redbirds.
That Redbirds got the matchup they want right now. The ozone face-off with the top line out there. So this is all you can ask for. Watch for a quick shot right off the draw.
Meeks in only his fourth game of the season, or fourth game of the season, has 8 goals. Actually, make that 9. 9 goals. So he is off to one heck of a start. Knights have it in the zone, but that's taken away by Clark, and here he comes. Dropped it for Tall. Tall gets to center ice and dumps it in. York behind the net for the Knights. Things have been fairly quiet here in this first period, besides the goals. Not a lot of hitting going on in this one. Usually not the case in a Triad Alton game, as that one was offside. Good to see coach of the varsity team, Brian Clark, over there on the bench, and he is just as vocal as normal.
You sure that was Clark? It sounded a lot like Shepard to me. Shepard can sometimes get a real nasty potty mouth over there. You never know what you'll hear during a game.
Clark in there along with Chris Shepard, the head coach of the JV team. Ed Boley in there as well. Loose puck on the doorstep. That one hit the leg of Urick on the way in. At the point, mishandled there by the Redbirds. They'll have to regroup. Pass too far ahead to Clark. Redbirds just unable to connect right now. Puck moved over there to the right wing. Knights pick it up, trying to clear the zone. Meeks stops him there, and he'll dump it back in deep. Down to 5:45 to go here in this first period. There's a great pass in front for Meeks. He was right home, and a save made. Good chance there for the Redbirds. Urick has the puck. He'll skate it up on the right wing. Gets pushed by Clark. Nice hit there. He went for seconds as well. Puck around the boards. Here's Widman. Widman looks up. Oh, he's got Thompson up ice. He'll flip him the puck. Oh, that was a great chance. Great try there. Thompson will go in the corner. No icing. They're going to say Thompson got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. Try to go to Widman. Fanned on the pass. Thompson in the corner, though. Boy, doing good work back there, as he always does. Lost the puck. Picked up by Urick. Urick out of the zone, and now up. The Knights come back the other way. 3-on-3. Over in the right wing, Gillis a shot, and a save by Schrock. At the point, Knights sling one to the net. That one goes wide. And that's cleared away. Here's Thompson. Thompson on the puck. In his own zone, he'll chip one out. Good pass ahead of Johnson. Johnson over the blue line with Matthews. Johnson moves in. Oh, and he got poke checked there at the last second. Widman steps up to keep it in the zone. It's behind Johnson. Matthews finds it. He'll pass to the middle to Thompson. Thompson at the circle. Thought about shooting. Instead, he'll go back behind the net. Thompson goes to the point. Widman behind the net for Matthews. Good puck movement here by the Redbirds. Bohart. He'll chip it into Matthews. Matthews in the corner to Thompson. Thompson back in front for Matthews off his stick. Widman can't keep it in. Redbirds are offside. They'll have to regroup. Good sequence there by the Redbirds, Chris.
Absolutely, moving the puck well. Just can't connect on a couple of nice opportunities. That outlet pass to Thompson. Oh, baby, that just hopped off his stick.
Just missed. Kind of an alley-oop pass. Redbirds like to do that. Nice job by Widman as he takes out Gillis. Behind the net is Rienersman. He gets taken down. Oh, Gillis pulls it away. And a nice poke check there. I believe that was Bohart. And the Knights will have to regroup at center. Not a whole lot of action so far, or since the 2 goals. That last sequence, though, the Redbirds with some good forecheck. Widman makes a move, and he'll dump it in deep. And he'll go to the bench. Good shift there. 3:10 to go, first period. 1-1 hockey game. Shots on goal, 5-3 in favor of the Redbirds. Knights bring it up over the blue line. Bohart back. That shot well wide of the net. The Knights with a lot of new players out there, a lot of small ones as well. He'll sling one to the net. That one didn't get through. Bohart, couldn't find the puck. And right alone in front, they score. What a good pass on the back door. And a heck of a shot by that little left-hander. Puts it in to give the Knights a 2-1 lead. 2:41 to go in the first period.
Yeah, costly turnover right where you don't want to turn it over, right in front of the net. And the Highland player, I catch his name, but he buried that great shot.
He did.
Right over the arm of Schrock. And the Knights all of a sudden have a 2-1 lead with 2:41 left in the first.
Well, that was their first good opportunity in quite some time.
I'll tell you something, we noticed something the other night when the varsity club played Triad. Triad holds the record for longest jersey names in the league. As good Lord, everybody's like 5 or 6 syllables. Sometimes it's hard to see it. Who actually scored the goal, because it's hard to read because there's
the color combination's pretty lousy for trying to read him.
Got an alphabet back there. That's not a dig. That's just an observation.
Just an observation.
We don't want anybody getting upset.
Here's
Meeks make
great
the move.
Oh, right in front, loose puck, big rebound in front. And you kind of figured this line was going to be coming out after this goal that they let up. Here's Kreider along the wrong net.
Somebody check the curve on Kreider's stick. He launched that one into orbit.
He's probably thinking, is that goal regulation size or what? Face-off coming here in the offensive zone for the Redbirds.
Well,
And you can bet as this, if the lead continues for Triad, you're going to see this line on the ice a lot more often. Redbirds on the draw, just unable to get the puck, and that one sent down the length of the ice. Icing coming up, another offensive zone face-off. So the Redbirds down 2-1 despite outshooting the Knights 7-4 so far. And Meeks got the first goal of the game on an unbelievable shot, bar down, and you could hear it from up here. Knights have answered back with 2 of their own. Knights winners in their last game against East Alton last night. Redbirds coming off a 9-3 loss to Edwardsville. All go back behind his net, the puck battle there. Puck comes up the far side. Kreider will have to go back to get it at center ice. He'll pass up to Meeks, who makes a good move. Now he streaks in. Meeks, right in, score! What a goal! My goodness. A fantastic steal there at the blue line. Makes one move, turns on the afterburners, and how about those soft hands, Chris? That one was buried without having to whip that stick. Waits for the goalie to go down. and puts it up where Mama hides the cookies. A beautiful shot to tie this game at 2.
Yeah, there's hot, there's on fire, and then there's Meeks, who's gone nuclear to start the season here for the Redbirds, scoring his 832nd goal already. And the Redbirds have tied it up.
Yeah, that's 10 goals to be exact for Noah Meeks in only his 4th game. Here's Thompson. He made a beautiful move. Now he moves in. Oh, centering pass, loose puck. Matthews a shot. Great save. Woo, the Knights netminder.
Big pressure there for the Redbirds.
Matthews among the team leaders in goals as well. Nearly had another one. Whitman got shoved down. He gets back on his feet. Here's Thompson. Thompson behind the net. Works to Matthews. Back for Thompson. Thompson again on his backhand here. Has that knocked away. Oh, Johnson, nice hit behind the net. Now that puck knocked away, and here come the Knights. Knights cross ice, cut off by Hall there at the red line. Knights back up. They fan on the pass. Now Matthews picks it up. Yeah, catching the Knights changing. Right in. Matthews a shot. That one hit a skate behind the net. But the net off its moorings there, so stoppage in play. 2-2 game with 11 seconds remaining here in this first period. 10-4 are the shots in favor of the Redbirds. They answered back in a hurry to tie the game. 2 goals by Noah Meeks so far in this one. Matthews on the face-off. Wins the draw. But the Knights pick it up behind the net. 5 seconds remaining in the period. Puck out to center ice. Widman with it near his own blue line, and that's going to do it. Good first period. 2-2 game after 1. And a few adjustments, I think. Just one bad turnover, and really a shot that just had eyes was the only difference between the Redbirds having the lead right now.
Yeah, like I said, you see good puck movement. A lot different than last night. Of course, when you got the fresher legs out there, deeper bench, you get a little more movement. Some people, you could tell from last night's game, they were tired by the end of the first, Travis. So that's where it all started to spiral. Tonight, different story, moving the puck. It's been nothing but domination when that top line's out there. Tall and Clark, along with Meeks, when they're on the ice, they have dominated this game so far. And then you got that second line with Matthews, Johnson, Thompson. They're also controlling it very well. So it's only a matter of time, I think, this Alton team's going to wear down Triad here. As long as they keep the shots down on the defensive side, Alton should be sitting in good shape.
One big difference this year with the JV Redbirds, when you've got at least 2 lines that can generate production the way they do, a lot more depth this season for these JV Redbirds. And you take away last night, and if you add your players back in the lineup, you got a closer game last night. So Redbirds off to a good start in the season, and let's see if they can regain the lead here as we start the second period. Redbirds bringing in the zone. That shot hooked wide of the net. Davis in the corner. He'll center one in front. Oh, what a save!
McGee almost got his first there.
Oh, boy. Good chance there for McGee. What a pass in front. That was by Davis. 11.5 to go in the second. A 2-2 hockey game. That puck sent all the way back to the ninth zone. Redbirds nearly took the lead. What a save that was. Knights shoot one wide. Davis will pick up the puck. Well, he made a nice move. And he got it out of the zone at least. Lost the puck. Now picked up just out of the reach of Reinersman. Knights back the other way. They've got some numbers here, but they can't find the puck. Tipped away by Kreider. Bohart will turn and kept in by Gillis for the Knights. Redbirds in their own corner. Here's Kreider. He'll skate it. Kreider comes into the zone. Still with it. Straight away. Oh, just couldn't get the shot ripped there. He's able to keep it in the zone. And now the Knights a chance to clear, and they get it out. Knights to center ice. Knock it into the zone. Right back out by Kreider. Now Tall finds an opening. Here's Tall with Meeks. Tall at the circle. Good move in front. A shot. He scores! What a goal by Tall! Gives the Redbirds a 3-2 lead with 10:24 to go in the second period. That was a Noah Meeks kind of goal right there, Chris.
Oh, double A. Awesome Aiden Tall works his way, just cutting and pasting through the zone there. My God, he looked like a figure skater. I think he's been taking some ballet in his free time to really get that footwork up. They couldn't catch the speed of Aiden Tall. Aiden Tall came in there at almost 4 miles an hour and was able to just slice and dice with the Redbirds on top.
Tall nearly got a second one there on a setup from Meeks. Yeah, Tall, it looked good. The second he got the puck, that Meeks takes a shot, save made. The second he picked up the puck at center ice, you kind of sensed something good was going to happen. He had a lot of time, a lot of space, and a lot of speed. Dix takes the puck at the point, lost it. Now Widman will have to skate back in his own zone. He's able to get it to Meeks. Here's Meeks on his horse. He'll pass across to Tall. Tall on his backhand, and he was back checked. Now centering pass in front, loose puck. And they score again. I didn't see the signal from the ref, but now they call a goal. And it's a 4-2 game now. 2 quick goals by your top line, and you talk about an answer here.
Absolutely, Travis. We talked about it a little bit there at the intermission. This top line has been filthy, and they're dominating when they're on the ice, and they are absolutely just taking control of this game right now. We're going to have a timeout, Triad. And I think it's good in one retrospect and bad in another, because they now you're giving that top line some more rest.
Right. A 4-2 game, 9:40 to go in the second period. Let's see who they give that goal to, Chris. I believe that was Clark who put that in. Meeks was there. Tall, I believe, sent him up from behind the net. And just getting pucks in the net, it doesn't always have to be pretty. Getting pucks in the net, going to the dirty parts of the ice.
If it is Clark, then that top line, all three will have scored so far in this game, and it's 4-2. Alton on top.
Well, great start to the second period. The Knights had a lead in this game at 2-1 midway through the first period.
Let's work it around the defense now. Let's see the defense put one in since we're going to have everybody out there. Let's see Widman put it in.
Oh, he's due, man. Love to. I know he would. Dix would as
loves
well.
to hammer it. So that would be great. Here's Widman with it. Come on, Mason.
He'll
Just take
skate it.
Cut up the middle, buddy.
Going. He'll pass up ahead. Here's Clark. Clark brings it in. So Landon Clark does get the goal. And he'll center in front. Oh, it scores again. Puck movement.
Wow.
That deserves an old baby. What a pass by Clark. Tall right where he needed to be. And just like that, it's a 5-2 game. 9:22 to go in the second.
Travis, after these games, I go into Game Changer, and I have to log in the score and the who scored. And I'm going to need a cheat sheet right now because the Redbirds are on fire.
Tall with 2, Meeks with 2, Clark with 1, and that's where we're at. 3 goals to start the second period. Now Johnson lost the puck. Oh, stole it back, took a shot right in front, loose puck, and Knights cleared away. Another good opportunity there. Here's Urich. He'll bring it in over the blue line. Urich, a good job to get through, takes a shot, and the puck is loose.
Schrock lost it.
Yeah, Schrock with a great save there, but just nearly couldn't find it. And now Thompson races after it. Nearly won that puck battle, but Matthews keeps it in, and now you bring that second line out. That can generate some offense as well. Thompson sends one to the corner. Matthews among the team leaders in scoring also. Here's Hall. He'll size one up, gets a leg on the way in. I'm sure that didn't feel good. Now the Knights pick it up, and they'll bring it in 2-on-1. Here they move in. Backdoor feed, knocked away by Kreider. Knights sling one to the net, didn't get through. 8:15 to go, second period. 3 goals by the Redbirds and a barrage of shots, all from that number 1 line. So the Redbirds out shooting the Knights 17-5. And this is more like it for sure. Thompson, oh, nice move. Off the boards, lost it there at center. Redbirds in their own zone. Matthews picks it up. Only surveys option. That was blocked down by a high stick. So that'll...
He can't believe it, Travis.
I can't believe you can't believe it.
Faceoff's going to come down to the other end. Redbirds, let's see if they can add to it with an ozone faceoff here. Who's next? You can't pick anybody on the top line, Travis. Who's going to score next?
I like Reinersman. He knows where to go. The Redbirds can get the puck to the net. Redbirds have the puck. Davis shoots one just wide. Puck comes around now to the point. Boley doing some good work. Reinersman knocked down. And he'll go to the wing. Picks it up. And we got a whistle. And a penalty called as Davis is heading to the box.
That is... Davis tried to climb the guy from behind there. I didn't see what he called. Old Stank Davis, as his brother says his nickname is. Stank Davis goes to the box. So it'll be a power play here for the Knights, but if it's anything like the last one, the Redbirds dominated that penalty kill in the first period.
Did exceptionally well, nearly scored a shorthander. And now at the point, a shot right on goal. Schrock makes the save. Dix clears the rebound. He'll send it down the ice. 7:20 to go here in the second period. 3 goals by the Redbirds.
They go roughing.
5-2.
Roughing on Davis.
It didn't look like much of a roughing at all, but that's the call. Second penalty of the game for the Redbirds. Again, Triad over 1.
I think they should have called patty cake.
Knights have it at the circle. Bohart stepped up. He knocked that one away. Bohart with it. Off the glass, hard off the glass, and that one will head down the length of the ice. Tall gets there first. Looks for his options. Tall with it. Slung one to the net just wide. Had Johnson right in front. But he was tied up by Gillis. Knights pick it up. And they'll skate it. And they'll slowly bring it into the zone. That one knocked away with ease by Tall. Just couldn't get it out, though. Now Bohart has the puck. Bohart, he'll send it up the middle. Pass intended for Meeks.
Watch out, Meeks is lurking.
He's got it in the corner. Made a really nice move. Took a shot right on goal. And the Triad netminder made the save.
4 Knights back on that, Travis, and Meeks still gets the shot off.
And there's a shot by Gillis off the leg of Dix. Redbirds cleared away, and they're back at full strength. Another good kill there. And Bohart shoved from behind. And the puck comes out to center ice. Dix knocks it ahead. Stolen by Rosenberg. He carries in. He'll drop it back. That one right to the net. Save made by Schrock, and he'll glove that one. 5:38 to go in the second. 5-2 lead for the Redbirds.
Yeah, the shots on goal have kind of flipped, Travis. There's domination by the Redbirds on that regard, 19-5. So let's hopefully Schrock make sure he stays limber down there.
Now, one thing that the Redbirds struggled with last year at the JV level was simply getting pucks in the net. That has not been a problem here this season so far, anyway.
Total 180, Travis. Total 180.
And another penalty, and that's going to be on the Redbirds, is Rosenberg was tripped up. I believe that's going to be Hall going off. Or make
Did
that
they get
Tall.
Hall?
They got Tall, looks like.
I thought it was
No.
Kreider. It is Kreider.
So Kreider to the box, and another power play for the Knights. They are 0 for 2 so far. Redbirds will try to kill this one with Clark, Meeks, Whitman, and Dix. And quickly, Redbirds win the draw. Here comes Clark. Clark with a goal in this game. Tries to split the defense. unable to get through. Meeks, nice little poke check there. Now here's Clark. He'll go back to Meeks behind the net. And the Knights will have to peel it away back in their own zone. Meeks putting on the pressure, so is Clark. And the puck up the boards. Knights have it, they'll skate it. Good back check there by Meeks. Clark takes the puck away. He'll circle back in his own end. Redbirds killing off some precious time here. Long pass ahead, too far for Dix. Redbirds, their puck possession, unbelievable in this game, Chris. Even shorthanded.
They have dominated the puck. It's hard to win a game when you don't have the puck.
And Meeks has it now. He'll carry it. He's got 2 so far. Ooh, he tried to cut it in the middle. Had it poked away from him. Meeks again, gets the turnover there at center ice. Overskates it, and the Knights will bring it back in. Only 20 to go here on this power play. They'll shoot one as Widman kind of got out of the way before the shot, but he fanned on it.
That was a change-up, Travis.
No doubt about that. Knights have to get on side. Now they do. They'll bring it in the zone. That one poked away by Dix. Nice play. Up for Meeks. Meeks, he'll pass ahead to Clark. Clark tried to thread the needle and make a move. Unable to get through there. Widman steals. Widman, bad angle. Centers in front to Tall. Tall just couldn't find that one. Tall going for the hat
Patience
trick.
there by Widman.
Now here's Tall from a bad angle. Centered one in front. That one didn't get through. Widman on that backdoor feed just bounced over the stick of Tall. Redbirds have connected on a few of those tonight. Here's Bohart. He'll work behind the net. Redbirds kill off another one. Triad 0 for 3.
Tell you what, Travis, you better watch out for Bohart. He's feeling salty here tonight.
No doubt about it.
He might be the one to put one in here.
And that puck sent into the zone. 3 minutes remaining here in this second period. A dominant second period for the Redbirds. 3 goals, all coming for Alton. Bohart sent it up the boards for Matthews. He'll outlet ahead to Meeks. 2-on-1 with Tall. Meeks right in. Pass. Score!
Hey, baby! Woo! Hey, baby! I don't know what DDT fed Aiden Tall before the game, but do it every time. We got a varsity game tomorrow, Derek. Make sure that kid eats the same meal. He's got the hat trick here tonight, and the Redbirds are rolling.
A great pass there, too, by Meeks. Meeks with 2 goals and 2 assists. Tall with 3 goals and an assist on this one. That first line has been buzzing tonight, and they've accounted for all 6 goals. So just like that, 6-2 game, 2:35 to go in the second period. Ryder, he'll take it at center ice, and he'll send it in the zone. Johnson in the corner, back behind the net to Thompson. Thompson, he makes a nice move. Always got Johnson in front. Just couldn't get him the puck. Matthews here near boards. Out to the point to Dix. Dix, he'll size one up. Took the shot. Deflected just wide. Then Thompson takes a cross check to the lower back. Ref didn't see that one or just didn't call it. Kept in by Kreider. He'll sling one to the net wide. Matthews knocked down in front. Redbirds, good forecheck here.
Oh, my God, Dix.
Nice little bang there by Dix.
Good Lord. Dix just ran people over.
And we get a whistle. Another penalty called here. Let's see, this one looks like it's going against the Knights. And yes, it is. Redbirds will get their first power play of the game.
Man,
48 to go in the period.
another power play for the Redbirds. I'm still getting over it. Dix is just pounding everybody out there on the ice. He's going off for a breather here to start this power play. But I thought he was about to rip one there. And then the deflection from Thompson goes just wide. Redbirds just about had another one.
Knights have too many men on the ice, so they will regroup. Minute 48 to go in the period. Tall on the face-off wins the draw. Bohart tried to pass ahead to Meeks. And Meeks steps up, knocks down the Knights player. Puck out to center ice. Redbirds will have to regroup. Here's Clark. He'll pass ahead to Meeks. Meeks at the circle straight away. A shot and a big save there by the Knights netminder, and he'll hold on with 1:29 to go in the period.
You know, it's nothing on him, Bowden. It's not that he's played bad, but, you know, you hate to see a goalie still in there. 6 or more goals, you kind of maybe want to make that change just to not hurt the confidence level on a goaltender.
I would have to agree with you. Matthews has the puck near boards. He'll great pass across. Oh, Meeks on the one-timer attempt. Puck just goes between his legs.
Well, he faked that shot to set up this other one, Travis.
Matthews a pass to Clark. Right in. Oh, a shot just over the bar. Now Bohart, he pinches in. Puck stays in the zone. Meeks, who mauls the Triad player, steals the puck. Tries to thread the needle, and he gets shoved there by Gillis. Under a minute to go in the period. 40 to go on the man advantage. Nice move by Clark. Straight away. Shot on goal. Oh, big rebound, and Tall nearly had his 4th right there.
Good Lord.
Pass across. Kreider sends one to Matthews. He'll shoot one, and a glove save by Bowden. Great save. Meeks with it. Top of the circle. He'll go across for Clark. Clark slings one, and a blocker save. Meeks again. He put that one right on goal. That one just deflected wide by Matthews. Great power play for the Redbirds. They've done everything but score. 20 to go in the period. Back at full strength are the Knights. Oh, a shot by Clark. That one trickled just wide. At the point, here's Meeks. Meeks straight away. Shoots one off the blocker. A barrage of shots on that power play. Redbirds now have 27 in the game. There's a bad angle shot wide, and that's going to do it. A fantastic second period for the Redbirds.
Well, that's how you turn it around, Travis. The Redbirds got a 6-2 lead after 2, as they have just been relentless in the offensive zone. They have now outshot the Knights 27-5. It has been rough here so far.
And you're right, and Bowden has done all he can, but Redbirds just slinging the shots their way and very high danger scoring chances. But 5 unanswered goals here for the Redbirds. Remember, they were down 2-1 at one point in this game. So fantastic second period. And they'll try to continue here in the third. And while we're listening to Sweet Caroline, we'll give you a quick look at our sponsors for this week. Cafe Lene and Bakery. Some of the best homemade cinnamon rolls I think I've ever had in my life from that place. Lucan Insurance here in Alton, Tucker Automotive, Abbott Machine Company, Mr. Donut. We know what they're known for. And Cope Fabrication Materials and Recycling.
What is Mr. Donut known for, Travis?
Ooh, I'm pretty sure their sandwiches are pretty good.
I hear the coffee's pretty popular.
Coffee's good.
And of course, if you ask me, I mean, growing up in the area, you can't beat the chocolate Long Johns from Mr.
Long
Donut.
Johns
I
are great.
love their chocolate Long Johns. They're glazed are fantastic as well.
Actually have very underrated biscuits and gravy too. A lot of people don't know they have those.
Little change here. We're talking about a goaltending change. It's the Redbirds that make a change as they have put in Davis.
Kathan Davis seeing some action here. Widman carries the puck in over the line. He'll drop it back for Matthews. Back for Widman. Just couldn't find it. Now a loose puck. Widman picks it up. Widman, Matthews in front. Hits a skate. Johnson shoots one just wide.
Ripper from Johnson. Almost finds the back of the net.
And period started at 13 minutes. There's a centering pass. They score.
That's Johnson.
What a pass by Matthews.
Johnson buries it in there. Good to see Johnson find the hole. And it's 7-2 Redbirds. They're in the third.
12:28 to go in the game, and Redbirds just continue this barrage bombardment. 6 unanswered goals here for the Redbirds, and what an answer after that 9-3 loss against Edwardsville last night. Redbirds neutral zone face-off after the goal. Thompson, he'll carry it in. Thompson lost the handle. Widman picked it up. He sent it in. Redbirds were offside. They got to tag up, and they do. Knights carried away. They'll send it in, but Hall right back out. Intended for Thompson. Thompson, good job to gain possession to Johnson. Johnson works his way on the right wing. Lost it in his skates. Now Thompson. He'll spinorama. Gives to Johnson. Johnson, ooh, centered one in front for Matthews. Puck didn't get to him. Good forecheck here by the Redbirds once again. It's up and out of the zone. That one goes through Hall. Widman will take it in his own end. He'll go up the boards. Nobody there for the Redbirds. Knights and Redbirds both changing here. Matthews on the puck. He'll take it at center ice and skate it. Matthews comes in, shoots one, glove save. And Emoten will cover up the rebound. And 4 out of 5 games this year, Chris, if the Redbirds can get another shot, over 30 shots on goal per game, and we didn't see anywhere close to that last season.
No, we were offensively deprived last season at the JV level, and it showed. If we had to rely on the goaltending to only give up 1 goal a game if we were going to have a shot at it.
Ryder,
it's a different story this year.
no doubt about that. Ryder dumps that one in. Riener's been out there. Dick's at the point. Boley over to help out. Ryder gives him a little shove. No arm. Oh, now there's an arm in the air. And we'll see what the call is going to be. The puck sent down the ice. Triad has it. This is going to be on Alton. As now they touch the puck. And they're going to call a roughing call. And I think it was Kreider that's going to get another one here. Redbirds will be short-handed. $10:50 to go in the game, and once again, Redbirds will be short-handed again, but they have done a stellar job on the penalty kill. They've had more puck possession time than the Knights have.
Sorry, we kind of got a little confusion. I realized that I could score the game during the game when Derek's here, because we got the computer not using my phone, so I was updating the live scoring on our app.
Hall has the puck in his own zone. He'll go across to Widman. Widman got to the red line, overskates it, and he'll regroup. Widman on his backhand, cuts in, able to get it into the zone. And the puck out to center ice, knocked away again nicely there by the Redbirds. Meeks has the puck. He'll carry it in front of his own net. Gave it away. Right in front. Nice score. That's just a bad turnover there. Meeks a little bit too flat-footed, dangerous right in front of his own net.
Nothing Davis can do about that. Point blank range for the Knights. Davis was down. They put it in top shelf. What can he do? You also got to remember he's coming in cold.
Right.
So, got to give him a couple shots before you can leave him out to dry. But Redbirds still have a 4-goal lead with 10:18 to go here in the third. Talk more about donuts, Travis. That seems to get them going.
Oh, boy, yeah. How about the blueberry donuts? Those are underrated.
Blueberry? Who eats blueberry?
Oh, man, I love them.
We want yeast and icing. That's what we want.
Cream-filled Long John's good as well.
There you go. Custard. Whatever you can put in there. Some people are partial to the jellies.
May have to go to Mr. Donut tomorrow. Or on Tuesday, as Veterans Day is coming up. And
I tell you what, we should go to Mr. Donut, get some glazed donuts. We'll cut them in half, and then we'll go next door, get some barbecue, slap it in the middle of the glazed donut.
oh, now you're talking.
Am I?
I kind of like it. I like the sweet
We'll
with
make
the
our own.
salty.
Yeah.
Widman, top of the circle, shot one on net. Didn't get a lot on the shot.
Have you had the donut burger at the Gateway
I have.
Grizzlies? That's
It's
good Lord.
dangerously good. The sweet with the salty, and then you put the ketchup and mustard in there too. And it's like it's
Now you
crazy
distracted me. I didn't mark the opponent goal on the app.
good. Face off in the zone here. Meeks takes the puck. Knights take it over, and they'll get it out of the zone. They'll send it up to center ice. Stop there, and now carried in by the Knights. Knights got one back here to start this third period. It's a 7-3 game. That shot goes wide to Davis. And here come the Redbirds with speed. Meeks a little bit too far up to himself there. Tall picks up a loose puck, dropped it for Clark. Clark in the circle, a shot, big rebound. And Bowden made the save on that one. 9:28 to go. And talking about Veterans Day on Tuesday, a quick shout out to all of our veterans out there for all the sacrifices they made for our country. We thank them and we continue to pray for them every day. Those are currently serving in active military, so thank you for all of your service to our country. And that's what we will celebrate on Tuesday. Puck comes over here near side. 9:20 to go in this game. Redbirds have the puck. Meeks had his stick knocked out of his hand. Knights pick it up and carry it out. Redbirds up by 4 here, trying to go to 4-1 on this young season. Winning 3 in a row early on, including games against Highland. Their only blemish has been the game against Edwardsville, and that was last night. Redbirds coming up. We'll have Granite City. That'll be on Sunday. They get Saturday off this week. As that puck is knocked away. Knights keep it in the zone. Redbirds a little careless there in front of their own net, but able to peel it away. Pass intended for Meeks. That one intercepted by Urick. Urick in over the zone. He'll move it in at the circle. He'll come right in. As looked like Triad was offside there, but the refs did not call that one. Save made by Kathan Davis. 8:28 to go in this one. Well, I would say the chances of the clock going down here pretty soon, Chris, are pretty good.
Well, what time was game time? 5:30?
5:30.
I feel like they started late, didn't they?
Maybe a little bit.
It seemed like it, but
Maybe just a few minutes.
if I know a certain somebody that's down there, I'm pretty sure we were not keeping track of when the game actually started. So you're probably right, Travis. About 2 minutes here, we'll probably drop it to 2.
Now here's Matthews.
Matthews has it.
Yep, Matthews here on the near boards. He'll go back behind the net to Thompson. 8:05 to go in this one. Thompson has the puck. Now Dix cuts to the net. Slapper right on goal. Big rebound in front. They score! Johnson, second of the game.
I love it when Dix finds Johnson and they put it right in the back of the net. Good Lord. Nothing beats the Dix-Johnson combo here at the JV level. The Redbirds have got a 5-goal lead.
Johnson's second goal of the game, and what a great chance there for Dix. He took the initial shot, and I love it when those defensemen just put it hard on the ice like that, Chris, because those are when those big, juicy rebounds, they're about as good as a backdoor feed.
Dix was coming hard on that one and got the rebound right to Johnson.
Johnson coming hard as well, right to the net as Thompson has the puck. He looks for Thompson in front, or Johnson rather. Here's Bohart. He'll sling one right on Tucker save. That one had some mustard on it. Now here's Thompson. Thompson still with it. Thompson, he'll go out for Bohart, but that pass is intercepted and carried away by the Knights. Knights will thread the needle into the zone. And nice back check there. Redbirds take it away. Get it to Thompson. There you go. Thompson wide open on the wing. He'll bring it in. Thompson shoots one. Off the
Good
screen.
shot selection by Thompson. He used the defenseman as the screen and went high blocker side. And Bowden, good job to get a piece of it.
Did exactly what you wanted to do. Just couldn't get it through. Now the puck sent out to center ice. Bohart in his own zone. Trying to get the puck across. Reinersman comes to help out. Now Widman picks it up. That puck comes out of the zone. Knights right back in. But knocked away there by McGee, who's off the bench. And now Matthews will pick it up. Matthews in over center. Over the blue line. Matthews now right in. Oh, he hit the bar.
Oh, Matthews.
Man,
Golden opportunity.
he had some net to shoot at right there. Back the other way come the Knights. 6.5 to go in this one. Knights shoot one on goal. Davis. And the puck is behind. Now they're going to blow the whistle, say he made
It
the
was
save.
under him. It was under him.
He shook his head there for a second.
He thought it was behind him.
Got
It was
behind him.
under his pad. It was in between his pads, actually, the whole time. Had he spun the wrong direction, he might have kicked it in.
Knocked it in, yeah. 6:20 to go in this one. Redbirds with a 5-goal lead. 36 shots on goal, so another good offensive effort tonight. Here's Bohart. He'll skate with it. Bohart. And lost the handle on the puck. Bad angle shot. Now Bohart. He'll go out to the point. Out of the blue line. Made a move. Got collided with. And the puck knocked away. Here's Davis. He'll try to send one in. And the puck out to center ice. Bohart with the puck. He'll go up to head to Davis, too far. Now Widman back out of the zone. And a penalty called here. Actually, no, Triad's offside. So now they will regroup. Knights bring it in. And right back out goes Bohart. That one's going to go right on goal, so no icing. Shots on goal, 37-8 in this one. In favor of the Redbirds. Tall with 3 goals tonight, leads the way here for the Redbirds. Meeks with 2. Clark with 2. Moore brings it in for the Knights. Davis does good work in the corner. Puck loose in front, picked up by Tall. Now he's got Clark up ahead on the breakaway. Clark brings it in on goal. Also there by Bowden.
Bowden gets the stick out there and breaks that up.
Hey, they're going to call Clark for that, Chris. Clark had his stick held. Wow.
Well, I could say why it was a cross-check call on that, Travis, but I don't want to get us a suspension. But
oh boy. Well, Redbirds have had a great penalty kill tonight. They're up by 5 goals with 4:49 remaining. And they'll move it to this side of the ice. Knights will go on their 4th power play of this game. They are 0 for 3. And the Knights keep the puck in the zone on the draw, but the Redbirds control. Here's Dix. He'll skate around. Has the puck off the boards and out of the zone, and now Tall gets behind the defense. And he's got Meeks with him. Tall, right, and he scores!
oh, baby, what a snipe job by Aiden Tall. It was so good, it knocked Meeks over. Woo!
Yeah, that right there is just those good soft hands. Tall gets his 4th of the game. And what a game he's had. 9-3 now the score with 4:32 to go. A shorthanded goal there, Mike, also. 4 goals and 2 assists for Tall in this game.
Derek, I don't know what that pregame meal was, but you better get it for the whole team.
I'd like to know, too, so I could eat it.
My word.
Knights bring it in.
Tall on fire.
Poke check there by Widman, but the Knights keep it in. Yerk behind the net. He'll try to center one in front. Has it up here, right wing boards. Knocked away. Loose puck in front. Davis a save. And the puck is knocked in by the Knights. And it's a 9-4 game. The Knights a little too excited, being that they're still down by 5 goals, but they do get a goal and get one back. 4:12 remaining. That's a power play goal, so we'll be back at even strength. 39-10 are the shots in this one, Chris. Again, just a great offensive effort here tonight for the Redbirds.
Well, we got 4:12 left. It's 6:30. They have not. There's the signal. We're down to 2 minutes,
Yeah,
Travis.
that's what I figured.
We were waiting on it.
Well, next up will be against Granite City. Next Sunday, that will be. That's an 8:15 game. Later Sunday night game for the Redbirds. But that'll be here at the beautiful East Alton Ice Arena. The Redbirds will be back for some home cooking. Thompson has the puck now for the Redbirds. He'll skate it in. He got hauled down. No arm in the air for that one. 1:30 to go. That one just wide as Johnson was right in front going for the hat trick as well. Now here's Thompson. Got Johnson in front. Thompson still with it. He gets hit, but stays on his feet. Actually, he not only absorbed the hit, he applied it.
My God, that kid was twice the size, and Landon Thompson just stands his ground and knocks him down.
Matthews scores!
Matthews on the rebound, his own rebound.
That would
Nice
be
work.
It's another point for Matthews, and Chris's second line has really come alive here tonight. They've accounted for 4 goals.
Absolutely, they're buzzing as well. We mentioned that after the first period as well, Travis. The second line has really been cooking here too, and it is good to see as the Redbirds hit double digits. That's a running clock.
So Redbirds in this one, they will go to 4-1 on the young season, and what a start for them. Meeks wants the hat trick too, Chris. He's got
Whoa,
the puck.
Travis, this game is not over yet, sir. There's 45 seconds left.
Loose puck picked up by Tall at the top of the circle. He's got 4 tonight. He'll go to Hall. Hall slung one to the net right on. Oh, that one got behind the goalie and in the net. Are they going to give that one to Clark, or is that going to be Hall? If it's Clark, he's got a hat
looking.
trick.
He's the official pointing at Hall.
So the Redbird
And it is Hall.
defenseman, good for him, gets his first of the year. And the Redbirds now have an 11-4 lead. So the barrage continues. 20 seconds to go on this running clock. Triad carries in. They'll shoot one just wide of Davis. Now down to 10 to go. Loose puck in front. Good stick there by Widman. Able to poke it ahead. 5 seconds to go on this one. Here's Clark. Clark for the hat trick. Right in. And a save made. And that's going to do it for the game. Redbirds nearly get another hat trick. What a game by Tall here tonight. 4 goals and 2 assists for him as he leads the way. Meeks with another great game. It's good to have those boys back in the lineup. A good top-to-bottom effort as the Redbirds outshoot Triad 41-10, and they go to 4-1 on the season. Next up for the Redbirds, varsity action tomorrow night. That'll be in Granite City, a 9 o'clock game against Granite City. And you can bet that place will be buzzing tomorrow night.
And hopefully what's buzzing better will be the feed with that great Granite City Wi-Fi we have to deal with, or lack thereof. So hopefully that game comes in. It's always going to be a struggle when we're in Granite City, apparently, no matter what we use. So we'll see you tomorrow night for varsity action. But tonight, great effort from the Redbirds, and they roll 11-4.
A nice win for them. They go to 4-1. Once again, they're back at it next Sunday. Home game against Granite City here at East Alton Ice Arena. Until then, for Chris Yokas, I'm Travis Whitman. We will see you tomorrow night.